What is up, folks? Welcome to Mindset Tabletop. I'm Matt McCann, and this is it. We have reached the final segment of the collection. So we're going to move all the way down here to the Spansions. Yep. I fit most of my expansions here into these last two bays. So let's go through them. But actually, starting off here, we have a couple of party games. So we've got Joking Hazard. So Joking Hazard is like everybody's playing out a card which becomes one panel of a comic, and they say like irreverent things and stuff like that. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity in comic book form. Next up, we got Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. This is a game where you're saying those words as you flip cards up, and when somebody says a word that matches the card, everybody's going to slap for it. And there are also special cards where you pound your chest, beat the table, or make horns on your head and stuff like that. It's kind of a silly, fast-paced party game where you're slapping the heck out of each other's hands. So slightly violent, but fun. Okay, so now we're into the expansions. Photosynthesis Under the Moonlight. So this is an interesting thing because this takes a very light in rules, elegant game and complexifies it significantly. It adds a moon to the mix. So as the sun travels around the board, the moon is traveling around in the opposite direction. And it's going like numerous spaces. It's going like 3 spaces or something like that. It shines in a more narrow path. So you're hoping it hits your animal. So everybody has their own animal, which has a special ability. And if the moonlight hits your animal, or it hits a moonstone that is adjacent to your animal, you get to use your ability. So that's what you're kind of looking for. You're moving your animal around, and you are waiting for the moonlight to hit it, and at the same time, you're playing the regular game of photosynthesis. This is good. I kind of have to be in the mood for it, though, because it definitely changes the pace of the game. Okay, so Viral, the Hive. Viral, the Hive. Again, I haven't played Viral yet, but this seems to be really cool. This adds special abilities. It adds a hive token, which is like a safe spot for your viruses. And there are these 4 upgrade cards that you have. You push the 4 cards together, they make a picture of your virus, but then you can flip over those cards individually to upgrade your virus in 4 different ways. And when you upgrade them, it changes the art for that quadrant. It's very interesting. Kind of reminded me of the way the caravans work in Last Aurora. So that's the Viral, the Hive. Okay, and then we've got Wingspan Asia. Have not delved into this one yet either. This seems a lot more complex than normal Wingspan. It looks really good, but I just don't quite get it yet. It's a standalone game, but it's also an expansion for the original game. So you can use the cards in the original game and stuff. But there's also an expansion with this new board and a new mode called Duet, where it's meant for 2 players. And I don't even know how that one works yet. But yeah, I'm looking forward to digging into this as soon as I have some time to kind of concentrate on it, because it is more complex than the original Wingspan. Okay, so Networks Executives. This is the Networks, but you have, again, this is kind of adding special abilities to the characters. But this isn't just a special ability. It's also a special weakness. So you get a specific executive, and that executive is good at one thing and they're bad at another. So you're balancing their weakness with their special ability to try and change the game a little bit, and it changes your strategy. This looks really cool, but I haven't actually played with the executives yet. But I love Networks, and I'm sure it's really good. Okay, so Tuscany. This is the expansion for Viticulture. This adds the new board. I think it's kind of essential. Like, I really don't think I'm ever going to go back to playing the board with just 2 seasons on it, the winter and summer board. The Tuscany board adds all 4 seasons. It also adds special workers, new special structures, and this map where you're putting stars down on different regions of Tuscany trying to get area control. So this is a really, really good expansion. Definitely beefs up viticulture and kind of fills it out to the weight where I think it should be. Okay, so we've got the Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle Monster Box of Monsters. This adds 4 more boxes to the game. This is meant to be played after you've completed year 7 in the base game. It adds like more powerful creatures, as if we needed those. New encounters, detention cards, which clog up your deck, and certain cards are updated and changed, like the Basilisk and the Dementors. And some of the monsters you are taking out with negotiation instead of the battle tokens. You're actually kind of, I guess, it looks like you're paying them off because you're paying with coins, but it's really influence. So you're you're taming these creatures. So it's cool, interesting new mechanism for Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. Okay, Buffy the Vampire Slayer Friends and Frenemies expansion. So this, I think, I see it as essential. Some people I've played with prefer the base game alone without it. What this does is it adds the outskirts, which is a new area of the board, which has really powerful spaces, which I always forget to use, but they're actually really awesome. And I definitely should use them more. It adds new characters. It adds the initiative, so these soldiers that are going around trying to capture demons, and they will hurt your characters if they end the turn in the same space. You're trying to take out the demons before the initiative gets to them, because if they get something like 6 of them and they fill in this little row up top, you lose the game. So it's another losing mechanism. But I think it really kind of adds an interesting dynamic to the game and makes it more fun. Plus, there's Dark Willow, so yeah. Okay, Quacks, the Herb Witches expansion. This is really cool. This adds level 6 pumpkins and 3 witches. Each player gets a coin for each witch, and at some point during the game, you can trade in your coin to get that witch's special ability for that round. It's really cool. It's kind of a limited special abilities mechanism. There's also a new wild ingredient called Locoweed, and new books which add new abilities to all of the ingredients. So that definitely mixes up the game a little bit more. It adds even more variety to the game, which already had tons. And there's a new 5th player, which is Black. Okay. Now we're going to go up to the next shelf. So we've got the Aquatica Cold Waters expansion. I haven't even opened this one yet. You see that? You see that? You see that plastic? This is brand new. Yeah, I haven't opened this yet, but I plan on giving it a shot. I am not sure at this point whether I am going to like it or not, because it does fundamentally change the way you score the game. So it adds a 5th player, it adds new cards, it adds a new board where you recruit a tribe instead of going for a specific goal. And you can also trade locations for coins, I guess. So if you're desperately trying to recruit toward the end of the game, you can trade in some locations that you aren't using anymore and get some coins for them. So that'll speed up your recruitment a little bit. So yeah, I definitely want to give this a shot. It looks pretty good. Aquatica, the Cold Waters expansion. Okay, next up is Distilled, the Africa and Middle East expansion. I have played with this. It's awesome. It's just more variety. This is one of those just add more kind of things. It doesn't really add any mechanism to the game or anything like that. It doesn't make it that different. It just adds new distilleries to bring back to life from new areas of the world, and new spirits and new ingredients. And Yeah, new flavors too. So I mean, it's really cool. It's just basically more of the same, but like in a good way. Just adding more content to the game. Okay, so Pursuit of Happiness. I haven't even played the base game of this yet. A friend got me this thinking it was the base game. So I really appreciate that. It was really, really nice of her. Um, so I'm going to get the base game and play this as soon as possible. This looks like a gamed up version of the Game of Life, and I really, really want to check it out. Okay, so Orleans Invasion. This expansion is like, yeah, it's awesome. This is amazing. It's huge. So if you like Orleans, I say this is essential. It is a beefy expansion. It is not cheap. It was more than the base game, I believe. But this adds so much content. It is unbelievable. 3 new solo modes, a special two-player mode, a mode where you are co-op defending Orleans. Um, all kinds of cool stuff. I really, really like in the solo mode. I love the Capital Vierzon scenario. It's just so much content, so much fun, new stuff. Juicy, juicy expansion, huge expansion, and well worth the expense if you love Orleans like I did. Okay, next up is Magic Zendikar. Again, I haven't played this game yet, so I'm not even close to trying this expansion. I'm going to try the base game, figure out how it works, see if I like it, and then I will delve into this. Okay, Scoundrels of Skullport. This is for the Dungeons and Dragons worker placement game. Lords of Waterdeep. I love Lords of Waterdeep. Started playing it on the app, then got the physical version. You can see me talk more about this in the From App to Table video on my channel. I talk all about this expansion versus the base game versus the app. All right, so next up is the Prelude expansion from Terraforming Mars. Essential. Absolutely essential if you get Terraforming Mars, even if you haven't played Terraforming Mars yet. As soon as you get it, get Prelude with it. It just makes the game better. You build your engine faster. That's really all it is. You build your engine faster, it speeds up the game, and you end up getting more done. Prelude is awesome. You just start with a boost. That's all it is. It's just a boost start. And it is really, really, really good. And finally, the Teotihuacan, City of Gods, 5th player expansion. This really just adds a 5th player to it. It just adds green, and that's wonderful because I love green. So I am going to open this up the next time I play the game and play with green because, yeah. And Teo, what an amazing game. So, yeah, I cannot wait to get this back to the table again. Well, you know what? Actually, I forgot one thing. Sprawlopolis. This was down here on the expansion shelf as well. This is not an expansion. This is a solo game. I think you can play it multiplayer, but I don't recommend it. It's really, really good. I have the Agropolis one too. I don't know where that is. I think that slipped behind the shelf there. But yeah, we're going to take this and we're going to put this up with the solo games. You know what I mean? We're just going to put these up here. Up there. Yeah, nice. There, with the final girl. Okay. Oh yeah. And there's my deluxe Scrabble. But that's the collection, folks. That's it. That is everything. So tell me, what was your favorite game on this list? Do you have these games? Do you like these games? Do you hate any of these games? Did you agree or disagree with any of my takes on these games? Let's keep the discussion going. Let's talk about these things because what you tell me with these comments on these videos will determine some of the videos that I make in the near future. I want to find out what you guys are interested in so I can bring you the exact videos that you're looking for. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me for this. And I am really proud of this collection. I thank you for spending this time for show and tell. And I'm going to give you as much content as I possibly can from all of these amazing, amazing games by these amazing designers. Thank you so much, folks. Have a good one.
Like, subscribe, share, slancha.